What's up, guys? It is Missy. I'm back with another SimCity build a video. Today we're going to be doing the Missy's Building Guide walkthrough part 1. The hell? Oh, scared the hell out of me. I'm like, what the hell was that? Okay, so Missy's Building Guide 1. We're going to go through, we're going to redo everything because there's been a lot of changes to the game since the original walkthrough. So if you're interested in following along, I'm going to try to put these walkthroughs up daily. Bear with me. I don't know how well my stuff is going to work out. So I just set up a Facebook for you guys interested on knowing how to do your save data. I do have a video for that. But basically, just wipe the app, make a new Facebook. You're going to have to make an email, obviously, right? And then make sure that you're logged into that Facebook when you open the game, because when you go to hit save or log into Facebook, it's going to either retrieve a save that is already on that Facebook, or it's going to let you save to a new Facebook. So if that Facebook's been used, you cannot overwrite that save. All right. Hit the like and subscribe button. I have a Patreon down below if you're interested. And let's get started. Now, just know that if you do not set the age bar high enough, you will not be able to access certain features within the game, like groups. Okay, that's kind of a big deal. If you set the age bar too low, you can contact SimCity, send in a copy of your ID, and they will reverse it. You gotta bear with me on the sound. I can't turn it off until we get to the settings menu. Okay. Oh my god, who made up these words? Simto. Alright. Sat down. Thank God. Okay. As soon as that settings menu pops up, you can go ahead and turn the sound and music off if you want to. And then here you can change your city name. You can log into Google Play or Facebook, or you can log into both if you want to save it in 2 spots. If you want to be able to travel to other people's cities, you're going to have to, what I mean by other people is friends. You're going to have to do it through Facebook. That's the only way, unless you're actually in a group, which you can't do until you're level 18. So I'm going to hit login with Facebook. And this should pull up my... Yep. Okay. Alright. So now we've got this city saved to this Facebook. We're going to leave that there. So now here we're going to go through and we're going to just follow along with the steps that it wants. Just know that you guys do not want to use cash for anything right now, okay? You're not going to be paying for items to be finished. That 50 cash that you have is really important. You need that. Don't waste it. Okay, so now it's telling us we need to pay for power. Now, here's the thing, you guys. Certain power gives you certain amounts of units, right? So each house is going to demand a certain number of power. Right now we have a demand of 2. Regular residentials are obviously demanding 1 of each, right? Okay, so here the capacity is for 6, but it's 6,000. It's a 2x2. Here we have a 4,500, so significantly less in money, and it's offering us 12 units. I already went through all of these mathematically. The best one right now that you guys have available to you, at least until level 30 when you can unlock this one here, you're going to buy the coal power. Only the coal power. Now this one does come with the pollution square. So when you put it out, see that brown square? What that means is any houses within that brown square, the happiness is going to drop. Okay? So we're going to place this down really quick. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the time to set up our roads and set up our layout and get things organized. So as soon as we get through this tutorial and these people go away, now they're telling us we need a factory. All right. It's where you're going to make your raw materials. So this one's free. We're going to go ahead and place that down. All right, put the metal down. Now, you should be able to skip the tutorial if you want. So you've collected the 2 metal, you put more down, and then you can do another upgrade on the house, right? So now basically it's going to give us 52 people, 885 coins, and 11 experience. Now, experience is not something that you can reverse, and it is extremely valuable, okay? The higher up you go in level, the harder the game gets, the more things you unlock, the harder it is to obtain rares. Although you do need to level up at a certain rate, okay? There's a point where you're too low level and you're not seeing enough rares. So there is kind of a sweet spot in there. So now here you see this blue opinion bubble that's popping up. Anytime you see opinion bubbles over the Sims, always click those, okay? Most of the time they give you rares. So make sure that you're always clicking those. Plus, you also have an achievement. The more you click, you get to unlock cash prizes. All right, so it's alerting us that we need water. So we're going to go through and we're going to, again, I've already mathematically dealt with this. This is the best one for now. Okay. So we're going to buy that. Now, water can be around any of the homes because it does not have a pollution square. All services have to have an access road, and we'll talk about that when we do our layout here in just a second. Okay, so now they're telling us we need to travel to Daniel City, so we're going to click friends, little friends button here, and anybody on your Facebook friends will pop up here. Although the game is experiencing a glitch right now where it's not loading Facebook friends, so if it's not loading them for you, that's probably why. Okay, so it's telling us to go to his city. I check his city every day. He always has 6 items available for purchase. Well, besides right now. He always has 6 items available for purchase at base value. So you can always buy every item he has up and then sell it for maximum value and you get a little bit extra coin. Usually he has a rare item. Okay, so now that we've purchased that, we can leave, hit the home button. He will also buy items in your depot that are not being purchased from other people. So if you have items in your depot for too long, he will purchase them. Which is actually a good feature, believe it or not. That's why Global's not flooded with annoying stuff. So we're going to go through and we're going to name the city. We'll do Missy. Let's do MissyAnneTTVYT for now. Okay. So we've named the city. Your city is ready for its first government building. Okay. So government, we're going to place that down. Oops. There we go. Okay. Now the house upgrade pops up. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me see if we've got... Do we still have something? Yeah, try to keep this thing running. Now, remember when I said that 50 bucks was going to be important? Go ahead and purchase another slot. Another 2 slots. Okay? Purchase those, get some more nails making. Anytime upgrades pop up over here, go ahead and get those done. Okay? Just trying to get through this tutorial here. So, we've got the journal, the city journal. And now, The mayors are beginning their journey. It's time to build the greatest city, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and hit open. Show more. Now, these achievements, once they're met, you'll get a prize. Okay? So go through and look at what they're asking. Extend the main road, create residential zones, upgrade residential zones. All right. Now, remember I told you always tap those. So now we can finally do our layout, I think, without being nagged too much. So let's try to get this done, okay? So what I like to do is I like to put the factories and the shops up front. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this main road. Whoop, okay. Oh my God. There we go. Take this main road and we're going to grab it from there and we're going to go whoop, all the way like this. Like that for starters. Now, let's grab the shop, put it along here, and then we're gonna like that. Okay. We got to figure out where we want our services, and I'm probably going to put them for now in this back left corner. Okay. So we're going to go put the water over here for now. Grab that, put that up top so it's away from all of our houses. And then we're going to grab the factory here, put that there. Okay, so now we have this government building. We can put this up in this area for the moment. Okay, now we have houses. So we're gonna, let me see here. First, let's finish this road. Oops. Start with that. Now, you guys, when you follow along with the Missy's Building Guide, it is really important that you follow along exactly as I say. A lot of people, they don't pay attention to what's in the written guide, and I'm going to pull that up on my other phone here. Let's see. There it is. Okay. So you're going to go through and you're going to upgrade houses rather quickly. Build, so list of goals in the document, okay? The first thing it says is build only regular homes to maximum upgrade. So let's look at this list here, okay? See all these houses? You're only going to build this one. That's it. You don't build anything else. Now, so many people say, oh, I'm following along with your guide. They go to join my group, and then they have a few Latin and a few Old Town and a few airport and this and that. Do not do that. This is really important that you do not do that. Every time that you guys upgrade a house, it costs you valuable experience up here at the top left, okay? When you get to level 24, you're going to stop leveling. That's it. You don't get to level anymore. The moment you hit level 24, you're going to stop leveling, all right? So if you waste valuable experience with all these other types of houses, then what's going to happen is when you go to convert homes to epic projects, you're not going to be able to. When these houses reach a maximum upgrade, you are able to upgrade them in a sense. You're able to upgrade them to an epic project. This will basically put a speed token on the top of the house, and then you'll be able to bring that speed token here, and you'll be able to speed up how quickly you make items in your shop. And it will regenerate a piece of that speed token every 24 hours. But if you build other types of homes, you can never convert those homes. So you just have a bunch of wasted experience. Do not do that. Plus, the other homes require more services. There's that, which sucks. Okay? All right, so let's see. We've got that. We're just going to keep upgrading. Now, in the old Missy's Building Guide, I apparently said something that a lot of people misunderstood. I said that you have to have a minimum of 35 homes to participate in war. Okay, and you do. But what people took that as is that they only needed to build 35 homes, and that is not at all what that means. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to end up with 100 houses at half upgrade. That's what you don't want to happen, because you have to have a house at maximum upgrade in order to be able to convert it to an epic. So if you don't have all your houses maxed by the time you hit level 24, then any house that doesn't have that isn't maxed out is not going to be able to be converted, right? Just pay attention to that. So we know that we can, I think most people end up with about 60-ish, if I remember right, on the number of houses that max out. So we know that we can lay about at least 60 of these out before it becomes an actual issue. So every time one pops up, I'm going to lay one out for the time being to get that done. We're just going to keep going through. Now, the next thing is we need to get our population up, and population isn't super important in this game later on, but right now we need to unlock certain features. This feature here allows us to buy from people on the global market, and that we need 10,000 people for, and right now we only have 300. So we need to find a way to amp up our pop. So let's go through and see what we got. Upgrade, so we need one more upgrade. That one wants metal. Anything that asks for items that are, ridiculously expensive, just click the little refresh button. Right now, everything seems to be pretty easy. So we're going to go through. We're going to make our metal. Okay. We're not going to unlock any beach at all. No mountain at all until Mega. And Mega is something you'll figure out later. Okay. So just don't do that. So we're just going to keep upgrading. And right now, you guys should be good on coins from these upgrades. I don't know why so many people have such a hard time with coins, but we'll talk about that a little bit more later. So we're going to lay down another house. We're just going to kind of keep paying attention to what these are asking for here. That one wants 2 nails, which right now is a little bit steep, so we're just going to refresh that. If you have a feeder city that is connected via Facebook, okay, if you can speed up this process, absolutely do so. Send some items over, send some coins over if you need to, and if you don't know how to do that, basically what you do is you basically take your feeder city and you post the items for pennies, and then you go over with this city and then you purchase them. And then what you do is you put those items up for max and you buy them back with your feeder city for max. Then you just keep doing that. You buy them for cheap, sell them for max. Buy them for cheap, sell them for max. Okay. So we're just going to make sure that we keep this well stocked with nails. Popping any opinion bubbles. Anytime you want a new residential to pop up, you can only have 3 residential zones that don't have an upgrade on them. So the next time I upgrade one of these ones, I'll get a new house to pop up. We haven't unlocked any other categories yet, so we just need to keep going here. Right now we're at what, 22,000 coins? It's not bad. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and hit claim. Woohoo! 400 coins. You know what? I'm actually going to wait to claim those until I'm a little bit higher in level. So I can't remember if we can get better stuff from them if I do that. We may not be able to, but I'm going to see. Okay, so here we unlock the parks category. Now this is really important, you guys. This is going to be the main way that you boost your population. Now, these specialization things here, all of these below on the second half have absolutely zero to do with happiness. Zero. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. Happiness is only controlled by pollution squares and services. Okay, so as long as you have the right amount of water, power, sewer, and garbage, and you do not have any houses near in the zone of a pollution square, as long as your roads are connected and the services are working, you will not have issues with happiness. And right now our happiness is 100%. Okay, so we're going to get our factory here, place that down, make sure that's working. Then we're going to go through and see what parks we're going to get. And I did put this in the Missy's Building Guide doc. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up your parks, okay? And right now, this one here is 4,000, but it only does 5% boost. Now, a lot of people play this game for years and don't know what I'm about to tell you. Each one of these categories allows you to boost your population 100%. Okay? So you get 100% for parks, 100% for, landmarks and yada yada yada. Parks is hard to hit the 100% especially at your level, because really most of them are pretty low in pop boost, okay? However, we really need the pop boost. We also really need the coins. So this one is 4,000 for 5%. This one is only $1,000 more, but you get 10%. That's double. This one is cash, which we don't have, and I wouldn't recommend buying that anyways. Cash. Some of these here are decent, but right now we're not going to be dropping that kind of money, and we don't even have it unlocked if we wanted to. So right here, as you can see, anything within this green square is going to be boosted. So we're going to purchase it. And then we're going to actually move this. Just move that out of the way for a second so that we can hit more houses here. Do that. Put that back. Like that. Okay. All right. Now, let's go back through, grab all this. We're going to make one with wood. Okay, let's go ahead and buy another slot. Now we're going to put another road up here. And we're going to set up our red roads, and I'll explain that here in a little bit when we can afford more parks. Because right now, at the moment, we can't afford them. But basically what you're going to do, I don't want to set the red roads up on the shops. I just don't like doing that. So if you don't know what the red road system is, you'll definitely want to check that video out. We will go through it when the time comes, but just make sure that you do not upgrade any roads. If any of your roads go red for the time being, just bulldoze them and repave them, or pick something up off of the road, place it down elsewhere, and then put it back. Do not upgrade roads. Okay. So let's place those down. Let's look at what they're asking. Let's go ahead and refresh that. That's not bad. Do that one. Okay. So we're only at 8:55 right now. We're just going to keep doing this, get our houses built up here. And if you want to know how many more people you can get, that'll tell you. It's 77, which I'm not going to drop that kind of cash right now for that, or money, or whatever you want to call it. You need 8,000 people to unlock that, so we're just going to keep upgrading here. This is the tedious, boring part. Like I said, if you have another city to help speed this up, you should. Which is weird because I am actually... I believe I'm friends with myself on Facebook. Hold on. Pretty sure I am. Yeah, I am. So... just didn't work. Let me see if opening the game on my other phone will help with that. Nope. Okay, well, let's see. So I'm going to upload this as part 1. I want to make sure that this saves, gets uploaded. I'm going to do a couple more upgrades, and I won't do anything important without you guys.